See if I get it. All right, let's see if anybody comes back or whatnot. Evidently, what happened was my computer updated in the middle of the night, and I didn't do a restart. So right now, I'm giving everybody a chance to come on in. Let's see what's happening, find out what's going on. All right. People are probably just now getting notifications of the restart. There we go. Kristen, good morning. Glad to see you people coming in. Letting people know I had to restart. See what's going on. How are you, Kristen? Can you hear me? Kristen, if you can hear me and you would post something, I would appreciate it that you hear me. Let's see what's going on here. I want to make sure. Audio. Yes, I can hear you. All right, we're back. We're bad. You're the only one in this morning. We started earlier. There we are. Post something. I hear you. There we go. Christine is in. Facebook's starting to come in. People starting to fill in and see what's going on. So, Kristen, yeah, I was telling people what a wonderful day. You know, it's the day before Thanksgiving. Too bad that first message didn't come out. I wanted to see what's going on. It's going to be a fantastic day. There's your problem. Don't hope. No. Dom, buddy, what's happening? It is so good to see you. Glad to see you. You know, hopefully it's going to be a good day. Today is going to be a good day. Kristen, you know, I'm grateful for the days I can actually get up and move around in those painful times and things like that. I totally understand. You know, that's one of those things. That's Christina, glad you are back. Maybe the word will spread. I hope other people see it. We'll see what's happening. For those of y'all who don't know, I had an audio failure. I was on before this and had to shut down and restart. So I lost a bunch of people in the mix. So we'll see what happens and we'll go from there. We'll go what's going on. Today is hopefully going to be a great day. Kristen, here's what I want you to stop and think about, sweetie. You know I love you, okay? Today is a 4. So we're going to teach something here, and we're going to have some things that I want people to try to learn. Today is a day. Today is actually, if you add up 11/24/2021 across the board, you come up with a 13. In tarot, that would be our death card. Okay, that would be the death card. Death, rebirth, new life, things like that. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to bring those numbers together. The 1, new beginning. 3 was yesterday, collaboration, creativity, and understanding, working together. Okay, that perfect number. Bring those together, you get a 4. Today is a day to establish a 4 and to establish a good base for jumping off and moving off into the rest of your world and finding out what's jumping off into your future. Now, here's what I want people to understand. Words are power. And Kristen, I know you won't mind me using this as a teaching platform, okay? But this is how we have conditioned ourselves. Today is hopefully going to be a great day. You have now left room and left it all up to somebody else and something else of what is going to happen for you. Okay? Start with today giving thanks. I am thankful, like you said, so grateful for the days I can actually get up and move around. Today, I'm just thankful that I can move around. Today is the day that something powerful is going to happen. Today is going to be a good day. When we say hopefully, what we don't understand is we have trained ourselves to open the door for negative things to happen. Okay? When we're forming, when we're manifesting, and today as you begin to build this base of gratitude, gratefulness, and moving forward, it's important to say today is going to be a good day. Today, no matter what comes my way, I will be able to hit it and move forward. I know earlier in the other chat before things got all messed up, Bridget had made a post about how things were hard. She's having a really rough day, a stressful day at work today. Okay. And I know she wants that day to get done and get moving so she can move on and relax. All right. One of the things we have to do, though, is we have to take charge. We have to say, okay, is this day, once I start going, this day's going to suck. This day's going to suck. Don't be complaining when this day sucks. Well, I hope. I don't hope for anything anymore. Okay. I see it. I manifest it. I make it. I want. So I've told my wife, we're going to hit the lottery. When, I'm not sure, but I know we're going to win it. Okay. I know there's going to be a large sum of money coming our way. Why? Because I feel it. I know it. I just see it happening. I deserve it. We can take that step down even into our day. Today's going to be a good day. What do you want out of today? That's the important part of understanding this for. When you get up, you're establishing a new base today. What do you want out of today? What do you want out of the next weekend? What do you want out of the upcoming life? And that's where you start going, here is what I want. Here is what I desire. Here is what I deserve. This will be. I will be pain-free today. I will listen to spirit. I will listen to my body. I will bring in the energy that people come towards me. And today will be a powerful day. You know, it's the day before Thanksgiving. It is going to be so important as we go through today and tomorrow that people post and are reminded about things they are thankful for. What are they thankful for? And be specific. I'm thankful Kristen is here. Christina made it over. Bruce made it over. But more importantly, I'm thankful, Dom, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Glad you are here. Glad to make it back. Glad to see what's going on. I want to hear from you and find out what's happening in your life. You know, that's what, yay, you are back. Absolutely. We are glad. Thank you, Rose. Glad you are here. Today is a 4. Today is the day before Thanksgiving. What I want you to understand that if we follow the logic of numbers, okay, that means tomorrow's going to be a 5. Ooh, tomorrow, Thanksgiving, when families gather around, there could be a time for some instability, conflict, but there's a great time for passion. So today, knowing what you're looking at and going into tomorrow, you can already start to set and adjust that energy and send that beautiful, wonderful energy into tomorrow to be able to deal with that stuff. So you're there. Send it to your future self. Send it to your future family. We are going to thrive. We are going to have a great time. It is going to be wondrous. The minute you start going, well, I hope Aunt Maddie doesn't get drunk as a skunk again. Guess what? You might as well take her to the bar. You're opening up the chance for that to happen. You know what? Aunt Maddie's going to be with us. Aunt Maddie's going to be there. She's going to be in. I know Aunt Maddie's just going to want to see the family, and she's going to be able to control herself this week. That's how you have to go in and set and preface everything for today and tomorrow and into your future. That's what's happening. Nice to hear you. Yeah, don't know what was happening. What I found out happened overnight. I left my computer on. It did a one of those updates, and I didn't reboot. I just came in and I had to reboot and set all the updates and everything, and it let my microphone go. So that's what's going on. So there we are. So our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, that feminine spirit of God, the nurturer, the one, you know, thank you for everything that you have given us. We want to say thank you for the earth. I want to say thank you for the goddess. I want to say thank you for the angels that you have given us to bring forth life and to show us that we have this magnificent power at our hands. I want to say thank you for allowing me the opportunity to tell people around the world the importance of gratitude, gratefulness, the importance of healing, the importance of letting negative things go, raising our vibration and understanding God himself, universe, angels, guides are all right here wrapped around each and every one of us. How powerful is that? Open our hearts and mind to any messages today. So mote it be. Wow, what a powerful day. Today is moving. That's what's going on. I would love a reading on Thanksgiving Day of how things are going to go. I will be here tomorrow morning. I have made up my mind I will be doing a session on Thanksgiving. I feel like my mom is trying to do something good for me, like a new vehicle. Today's saying it's for past Christmas and birthday. Let's see what's going on. Let's ask. All right, here we go. So I am going to look into. I'm saving this card for Bridget. If Bridget can make it over, I don't know if she is or not, but we will see. Okay, let's find out. Okay, here we go. For Kristen, radical acceptance. I have beloved. One of the things I went to the Shaman's deck. Let me show everybody the Shaman's Dream. This is one of the decks I'll be using today, along with others. Alberto Villoldo and Colette Baron Reed, one of my favorites, the Shaman's Dream Oracle. It is actually a very beautiful deck, and the artwork, as anything with Colette Baron Reed, is absolutely phenomenal. One of the things I want you to get is partnership, beloved, radical acceptance. Go into tomorrow loving your mother. That's it. Go into tomorrow loving your family. That's it. Not what am I going to get out of it? Not I love you. What am I going to give? And guess what? The world will reciprocate. The universe will reciprocate. If you're looking for things from other people, they are going to be looking for things from you. So then understand, just go with the flow. Be happy. Be in a place of gratitude. That's exactly what is being said here for you, Kristen, about tomorrow. When I look at the Archangel Tarot deck, one of the things I want you to see here, it's coming. I feel it. I know it. Here we go. All right. Queen of Gabrielle, you have to look after you. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. But what we're talking about here is you taking care of you. You have to rely on what you know. You go in, you care for other people. The queen cares for her family. It's internal. It is about her inner circle. You care, you show the love, and things will open up. And it's going to be more important about what you give than what you get. Thanksgiving. Okay? I need you to understand that. That's important. That's very, very important. Thanksgiving is going to be a beautiful day for you tomorrow, but you have to go into it with the right heart attitude. Okay? That's what I see. Love. This starts today. Set forth what you want to manifest for tomorrow. Love. That's it. What can happen? What can bring? Not I need things. I need is a place of please give me, begging. I deserve. I'm happy. I want. I desire. These are things that are going to help me, and I see them coming to me and happening. That's going to be very important. And what I have for you here is to understand you have to come at this from a place of innocence. 25. This card exactly talks about a trusting nature. This is where you have to go into yourself. Look at what's going on. See, be real. You're an adult. Things like that. How are you handling this? Go back into that innocence, that trusting nature. The 2, again, we've got a 2 for duality, partnership. 5, there's that conflict. 7, analyze, stop, look, go in. Just give and see what's going to happen. Let the universe bear out to you tomorrow and find out what's going on. That's powerful. That is very powerful. I am thankful for the most opening me up to the everlasting connection between everything and everyone. Also remembering my past and how powerful I am, as well as us all. You are power. You are energy. You are God. You are spirit. You have that spirit residing within you. You can reach out and at any given moment know that spirit is in you, with you, upon you, and in your hands. You have that magic. Bangarang, Dom. That's what this is all about. Rev, I would like to like Spirit with messages they have for me, my guys and all, and thank them. Absolutely. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. All right. I'm going over here. I'm being told to go to my sun and moon deck. All right. I don't have that box anymore, so I can't show you what it looks like or anything. I don't even own the book anymore. I just have this deck. Okay. Here we go. Dom, let love flow. Today is going to be a day of love. I can tell you, the Princess of Cups. It's looking to children. It's looking to that child within you. All right. And love like you did when you were a child. This is your shadow card. This is the scope. This is the broad umbrella of which things we're talking about, of what's going on. You have to learn that you can survive. See how she's keeping her head above water? Your guides are there to help you, and they're trying to bring you peace, love, and light. What I'm seeing here, there's fruit, there's abundance. We have the moon shining above. And if you notice, there are no stars here. Okay? This is saying, look to you, look inside. There will always be some things you don't understand. You will not have all discerning knowledge that you're kind of looking for to be able to see, but spirit and light will show you the way. They will highlight some things for you. This moon is in its partial phase. I'm getting that this is a waxing moon, meaning that it's growing. Enlightenment is coming. This is going to be one of those things where you have to seek this love like we did as when we were a child. When we saw something, we went after it. And guess what? Then you can have dominion. Two of Wands. This is where you find your passion, your desire. You actually bring them to life. Look at how much our young person here looks like the yin yang symbol. Okay. Balance. You're going to bring these Two of Wands in together, and you've got a fire. You've got an idea. You're going to have to move forward, and you will walk through the fire to be able to make it. Again, there are no stars here. This is saying you don't need, you know the direction. The path is laid out before you. You have to bring that two into fruition and bring all these ideas out of your head and start making them real. You have to start bringing them from ideas to reality, manifesting. That's what I'm getting for you in a huge, huge manner. What I have here is a 2. The whole number of this reading just has no number, is a 2. Duality, relationships. What is your relationship with spirit? What is your relationship with you? What is your relationship with your own happiness, your own joy? That's what I'm getting. That is going to be the huge importance here, and see what's going on. You know, one of the things I did, I want to bring up, I don't know if Bridget can come back and catch us later, or Bruce, you can tell her. One of the things that was very important, her message hit my heart about a lot of people today. Today is going to be some wild energy because people are trying to get done. They're trying to get out, get their shopping done. They're so focused on what needs to be done. And like Bridget's at work. So this work, everybody's trying to get up for a 4-day weekend. They're going to be on her. Time is going to be of the essence for Bridget. And she's in the middle of the perfect storm. And that's what it is going to be. Go with the flow. It's the courage to step into life. Bridget, breathe, roll with it. Okay? That's what you're going to have. The best. We have this beautiful crow. Look at this card. It's gorgeous. Okay? The storm is there. Roll with it. Roll with the breeze. Roll with the wind. Let it go. Don't get emotionally attached. And just go with the flow. That's what we have here today, and you'll be all right. It's going to be a hectic day for you, Bridget, but that is one of the things you need to know. Roll with the flow. I wish I could say, oh, it's going to be easy. Do this, and you'll make everything okay. No, you got a storm ahead of you today. So know the storm's coming, prep for it, and roll with it. Know this too. Going to send you some loving energy and light. I'd like everybody to send Bridget some healing right now. Just some, that calmness. Bring everybody, start breathing in. And as you breathe in that loving energy from above. Bring it in from the heavens, that white light. Let it fill you. Let it come right through your crown chakra, right through you and into your heart. Let it start rotating and feeling. Now as you breathe in, breathe that wonderful energy up through the earth, through your root chakra. Let all this start moving within you. Yes, thank you. Understand the feeling, the spirit, the power that is there. I want everybody to just feel this wonderful energy and light. Feel it push the negativity out, and where you are just white, all on the inside, and now you're starting to radiate. Move your hands around. Don't touch them. You will feel the energy moving between your hands. This is the energy. We can mold it, we can shape it, and now we can send this to Bridget and say, sister, we love you. You got this today. So mote it be. Make it happen. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That's what's going on. So there we are. Dom, I hope that message, it led right into the thing with Bridget. I felt that power or something I had to do. I hope that message spoke to you too, buddy. You know, I am thankful for my career. 7.5 years working as an AIN assistant nursing. I love my job. Isn't it amazing of what happens to our life when we love our job? I haven't worked in any other career. I started working here at 18 years old. I'm now 27. That's beautiful. One of the reasons my kids are so diverse, my daughter will tell you, I raise them. I don't care. And most of them, I think all my kids are perfectly happy. They're on their path. But what I raise them is, I don't care what you do. Be happy doing it. When you're happy and you can get up and enjoy going to work and you like your job, half of the battle of the day is over. Each and every day, you feel fulfilled. You know, Rose, that is amazing. That is amazing, and a great gratitude. And a lot of people wish they could be you. All right. And what I'm telling you, a lot of people, and I'm telling all those people that wish they were in Rose's spot, you can be. It's up to you. Move. You don't like where you're at. You don't like what you're doing. You're not a tree. Move. You know what? It's fear that keeps you in place. Here we go. I'm going to say it. Everybody get ready. The hamster wheel. The hamster wheel. You get on the hamster wheel. You get in a job that is just mundane, but it pays the bills, everything else. Okay? And then we can't get off because we're afraid to try something new. We're afraid. Many of us are not working in our calling. That's what's going on. Okay. D, absolutely. I know you had put a thankfulness in about being able to see your kids before. So yes, everybody don't think D didn't put a thankfulness in. He did, or she did in the other chat before I had to shut it down and restart. So yes, you may. D, here's what we've got. Okay. I'm getting a. All right. D, I'm just going to roll with it. Okay. Yeah, we're going to start here. All right. I've got 4 decks here. My Sun and Moon deck, my Archangel Tarot deck. Both of those are tarot decks. I have my Tao Oracle deck, which I am shuffling now. And then I have the Shaman's Dream. This is one of the things I want you to see. All right. In the Shaman's Dream, opposition, 38, opposite viewpoints. There's somebody in your life or something that's going on that we're pounding heads. Okay. 3 and 8. 3, collaboration, cooperation. 8, mastery. Being willing to learn. Don't try to change everybody's mind. Listen, if you have a strong point, go. But understand, it is in that opposition, it is in that opposing view where the truth will lie. You need to look and find it and understand that is where we can see. When we see in others, if you notice, other than their clothes, these women are almost identical. They're like identical twins. That opposition lies within us. When we find that and we can embrace it, that's going to be one of the things you need to know. You know, we got here personal differences, a communication gap, disharmony. I'm hearing you might have some of that tomorrow in all of this with everybody coming home, things like that. What we're going to see here, though, we're going to find a message. That's kind of a warning of what's going on. Kind of like that perfect storm. I think I know why now. I was called to bring that perfect storm out that I had pulled for Bridget earlier. What I want you to understand, D, is go with the flow. Go with the storm. Listen, it is going to be a time to understand or whatnot. When somebody says something you absolutely cannot stand, It is okay, but come at it from a place of love. And what I've got here, things change. People change. Their opinions change. Your opinions about certain things are not the same way they were 15 years ago. Okay? They're just not, because we change. People do change. And maybe it's time to look for a change. Maybe it's time to see that change coming in you or whatnot. What I've got here now, we're going to go look at the Archangel Tarot. All right. Let's see what's happening here. Wow. The Devil. Decision. In this deck, this is your Archangel Jophiel. What we have here, it says, release yourself from that which holds you back. What have you chained this to? What I'm getting here is tomorrow and through this weekend, what's going to be powerful is don't be so headstrong. What ideals or things are you locking yourself to that really are not going to make any difference, and they're not going to change anybody's life? Let some things go. Understand there are some things you've chained yourself to that are going to be prominent, but Jophiel is here to let you know it's okay. Go with the storm. Let's find out what's happening. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. You got this. Just breathe, love, and go. And then finally, from the shaman stream, we're going to go here. Let's see what happens. Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Enjoy the life that will be in your presence. Enjoy just the spirit. These are my children. These are my creation that God helped me create. The spirit lives within them. They are powerful beings. And guess what? I am so proud. Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Here we have a boat. Okay. The wind. Isn't it funny that as we go through all of these things, we're getting a lot talking about wind, change, sales, opposition. I told everybody this year, the end of this year, the energy is going to be powerful in trying to stir some things up, because this is the end of the year of the 5. That's what's going on. Okay. There you have it. That's what I have for you. Be cautious. I want you to sit down. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to listen. I'm going to hear. I'm going to master. I'm going to bring about all things and enjoy what life has for me tomorrow, today, tomorrow, whenever they're here. This is something you can carry forth with you. So, mote it be. LOL with my family. I had an Auntie Maddie, okay, that wanted to get drunk. I'd probably be drinking with her. Maybe that's what, all right. Things happen for a reason, Kristen. You know, that I never use that name. Is it possible? That just hit me hard. That your auntie is here, Auntie Maddie, and she's saying, I didn't find it in the bottle. There's more to life than what she wants you to know. She wants you to be there and not be so in your head about it. Think about it. That was not just coincidence. There is a message in there. And what I'm feeling is this auntie doesn't want you to fall down the same path. She wants you to realize we're going into this holiday from a place of love. Appreciate everybody that's there. Love them for who and what they are. And let spirit, let everything else bring things to you that you need. Janaea Bangarang, I miss you too, girl. May I have a card this morning? You absolutely can. It is so good to see you. What I want you to do, Janaea, is remember, I've kind of changed the format of the show, and welcome back. You're absolutely going to get some cards this morning. But what I do is I make people put in something they are thankful for, but they have to be specific. It's about getting people into that place of gratitude. It's about understanding exactly what's going on so you can feel it. We can't get into gratitude. And when I say you have to be specific, why? I'm grateful for my family. Why are you grateful for your family? Well, they support me. How do they support you? These are the reminders that bring that wonderful light and raise that frequency and bring us back into a place of healing, light, love, and gratitude, and actually ultimately manifestation and moving forward in the life we want to do. So I am going to ask you, pop something in down below, and just say this, Rob, this is what I'm thankful for. Because not only does it heal you, it heals other people. It reminds us of that person. And Kristen, I'll say this. I have one of those aunts. I think a lot of us have one of those aunts. All right. And you know what? The bottle messed her up really bad for a long time. It messed her mind up later. But towards the end of it, I look back, I missed out on knowing a very loving, wonderful, warm woman. Okay. And at the end, I was very young, and all I knew her as was a drunk and a pain in the ass. And her name was Aunt Idora. And I wish I could go back, and all I can do is send her love and say, you know what? I know your presence is there. I know you wish you could do things different. I love you. Because now I do see the love that she had for me. Just didn't understand it. Okay? Didn't understand it. That's good. That's going to be power. Janaea, back to you, sweetie. Sorry. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I got a break from that. See, Kristen, that was like a huge connection there. Let me find out what's going on. My wife made me a wonderful cinnamon latte this morning type of thing. It is awesome. I do have to do a disclaimer. I am not using HempWorks anymore. Not because I don't want to. It was causing me skin and very blood thinning problems where if I hit something, I would bleed all over the place. It was horrible. And my arms, I had all these blotches and spots and things like that. I've been off of it now, I think, for about 2 weeks. And yeah, my arms are all cleared up. There's one here, an old one, but no bleeding, no incidents, no things like that. All right. I do miss it for my shoulders. I really do. But I had to let it go. So when you see me drinking, I need you to understand, yeah, no, it's not HempWorks. I wish it was, but it's not. That's what's going on. But I still love my coffee. Oh my God. I loved the taste of HempWorks. It was a good, straight, stronger coffee. I liked it. So let's see here. All right, Janaea, we're back to you. Thank you. I love your smile. Let's see what's going on. Miss you too, woman. All right, Janaea, what's the message for Janaea? Janaea, it is good to see you. All right, making some new 4 of Cups. Now, this card came upside down. Normally, I don't read this deck upside down. It wasn't meant to be read upside down. But what I'm getting here, the 4 of Cups, is establishing is there a complacency that's going on? Notice this says luxury. All right. Have you gotten in a rut? And is that what's causing you problems with emotions, with happiness, even possibly with love? The moon is full here in this card, so it's lighting the way. The feminine energy is strong and it's coming out. Why are you here today? What's going on? There is a message. Use your intuition. Get back down into it. Have you gotten into a rut? Are you back to where your life is ticking off tasks? It's not supposed to be. What I'm getting, yeah, Cups, okay? This one came upside down, and this is the 8 of Cups. The 8 is talking about what, and look, we have another full moon. There is something going on in your life that you can't see. You're not seeing the forest for the trees. The 8 of Cups is here talking about there is something that no longer fills your need, and it's time to walk away. Are you in a place of indolence? Is it something like, okay, I'm just done and I'm leaving and I'm walking away? One of the things I want you to be careful of, our young person here is walking away, but they're walking to the end of the pier. What are you walking away from and why? There might be a question there that you need to answer. I don't normally get this from this card, so this is what I'm getting here. That are you being headstrong? Are you kind of being stuck in your ways? Okay. And you ready to walk away from something just because you're upset? That's where's the message here? King of Swords. Get back in control with your mind. You cannot live in a complete place of emotion. Emotion is strong. We have to live there. Emotion is one of the reasons we're having a human experience, so we can experience some of this emotion. But the emotion needs to be controlled. The King of Swords is reminding you have a future. Look at it. Use your brain. Don't just march off. Keep things under control. The King of Swords is there to remind you it is time to not just think with emotion, but you can think with logic. And this is the key to communication and knowing. This is the air card. We communicate with air. Without air, I don't care what anybody tells you, what you've heard, all this stuff. Without air, you cannot speak. All right? That is true. It's the way, look it up. It's a scientific fact. Okay? Now, I'm talking about strictly from the throat. Okay? That has nothing to do with the chest. All right? Not being able to get full breath, not being able to get some of those things. Yes, you can die from that and still talk. Okay? Ask any asthmatic. All right? And people that have died and everybody said, well, he was talking, so I didn't think. Yeah, I don't want to get all political, but I am telling you, air is the key to vocalization. All right? That is what is there. Even when it's not in the throat down here, when you hear an asthmatic going through that, when they're trying to speak, it's air. This isn't powerful to you. This is in the way you communicate. You need to understand air is life. Air is communication. Air is your conscious thought. It cuts through. All right. Understand what's going on. Know it. I'm going to look up something else here for you real quick. Let's go from there, Janaea. All right. Going to use the Shaman's Dream. Wow, all of a sudden I can't shuffle. Using the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Wow, this day is moving right on along. Of course, I'll try to go a little longer. I know I've got some appointments and things to do today that I have to be careful of, so I'm going to have to watch. All right, here we go. Janaea, in the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Wow. Horseman. Running into the future. Herald of Change. There, look at the beauty within this card. I haven't seen this card in this deck before. I want to look at it here. What I'm seeing is almost angelic on top of this beautiful horse. Irony? I don't think so. Horses in the same direction, your future. Okay? Look at the air that's implied here. Okay? Herald of change. How do you herald? You speak, you sing, you blow a trumpet, you do whatever. Your future is coming. Embrace it. Look at the light and the air in this card. That is for you. Understand what's going on. Hook up with me. I'd love to talk to you. All right. We need to catch up. All right. Bangarang. Make that happen. First law of IT, full shutdown every night. Some things aren't supposed to be running 24/7. I hear you. I got it. I taught you that. Don't start. Okay. I miss your constant guidance. I miss you too. Okay, Janaea. I miss you too. All right. Glad you're back. Glad you are back. I would like to know if I will remain in my career for the rest of my working life. I have been working on an AIN in the same place for 7.5 years now. All right. Do you want to? That would be the first question. Okay. Do you want to remain in the same career? Do you want to advance it? Do you want to take it to the next level? Okay. There's so many things. I'll ask. What's going to happen is the way things are right now, but it doesn't mean you can't change it. Your destiny, your future is not written in stone. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. It's in our choices. So in this, Rose, what do you want? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Okay? How do you do this? So first off, I'm going to ask Spirit, okay? Will you work with me using this pendulum, and will the pendulum work back? Right into an automatic, yes. Okay. Do you need cleaning? No. All right, good. I like to do that every time just to make sure I'm not doing something. All right, here we go. I love watching Spirit and the pendulum just come to a complete stop without me doing anything. Here we go. Rose wants to know if she's going to be in this career for the rest of my working life. Yes, you are. Now, here's what I want you to understand. That's a very broad question. What does that career entail? Is she going to be an AIN for the rest of her life? Is Rose going to be an AIN for the rest of her life? No. No. But you're in that career field. So what does that tell you? Are you talking about going to the next step? Are you talking about going to school? Are you talking about becoming something bigger and broader and better? Yeah, do it, girl. Do it. You have that healing nature. You like making people feel better. You like to help them. I guarantee you're one of those ones. Nurses are nurses. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to sit here and say every nurse is an angel. No, they're not. A lot of them are doing a job and they're just trying to make money. Trust me, I've had some of them bitches, male and female, working with me in the hospital, and I would as soon punch them in the face as I would have them working with me. But then I've had the nurse, the angel. This is the person I feel you are, that would come in on the midnight shift after I'd been through a rough day, and their kindness, their touch, their listening, their voice. I can think back on 2 or 3 of them in my life that I will always remember. Many of you don't know, I was burned severely as a child and had third-degree burns from about mid-thigh, just above the knee, I actually had 2 white dots on my face where the water stopped, boiling water burns. I had 4 years of plastic surgery, had my 7th birthday in the hospital. My parents were told 3 times to make funeral arrangements when I was 6 and 7 years old. There's a nurse, Mrs. Dollar. God rest her soul. She was ancient then. All right. But that lady will live in my life. That lady will live in my heart. That name will live because she could make me feel better when nobody else could. Where are you wanting to go with that? That healing nature, that healing nursing, there's more to this life and more to this career. So that's what I'm getting for you. Yes, you're going to remain in healing for the rest of your life. Okay. What part of it? I don't know. That's entirely up to you. Let's see what's happening. Wow. I don't know if you read my message before, restart of computer. Wishing you a wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving. Well, yes, I did. Got it. And that's what I was saying. Daughters are visiting, and that is awesome. Tree, hello, new here. Wanting to know what Caleb's intentions are with me. Boy, I almost said something really nasty. He reached out to me yesterday. Okay, Tree, understand. Put something in you're thankful for. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. I'm going to do the reading for you, and let's find out, okay? But it's important that if you want to be part of the tribe, you got to put something in that says thank you, what you're grateful for, and you need to be specific. So let's ask, what are Caleb's intentions with me right now? What I'm getting, okay, is right now he likes you, but they're pretty physical. I almost said that in a complete different way, but that's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm getting, and go from there. A lot of physical attraction there. That's what I'm getting. Yep. Eight of Swords, interference. Be careful. This may not be, while this is in a relationship that may call out towards you, be careful because you can become tangled up. Listen, learn, move slow. Okay. Here we are with Swords again. Communication, air, talk. Don't move so fast because things are going to get in the way. That's it. Once you learn him more, you're going to find out, yeah, there's a lot more to him than what you see. The Three of Pentacles, interference, okay? 8 and 3 is 11. 11 is a 2. This is a relationship. You can do this, but you need to understand him, know what's going on before you just jump into bed with him, okay? That's what I'm finding out because there's going to be a lot of interference. He's got a lot of other things going in his life, and you very well could too. So his intentions, yes, he wants you, okay? Don't let that lead to something. You need to make sure that it is, take your time, move forward slowly, okay? That's what's going on, all right? One step at a time, all right? Bangarang, make everything happen. Kim, an early gobble gobble. Warning to all of the Bangarang tribe, respect, light, and love. And back at you, baby. Gobble gobble, Bangarang. I want to know if we can all just make a pact that when we get up tomorrow morning, set your clock 5 minutes earlier. For those of you who are getting up cooking, and the cooking is going to be the first thing in your task to get through, you stop. Take a moment and say, I don't care if you yell it or whatnot, Bangarang. Because that's going to remind you, wait a minute, what I put out today is what I'm going to get back. Today, tomorrow, and the next day. It's my intentions. Let's do that. Thank you so much, Robin Spirit. I will go with love. If things go the way I want them to today, if they don't, I won't be able to go. But I will call them and talk. That's it. No selfish intentions, no anything. Get up with today. Set your intentions of love. Set your intentions of I'm going to receive power, and set your intentions of gratitude. Be thankful for what you have. Dom, I know I was telling him the same thing, Kim. That is one of the amazing things. Perfect card. It's exactly what I feel. And no, perfect. It's been happening. Good for you. Good for you. Let's see what's going on wrong. If you love your job, it's not a job. It's an enjoyment. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Wow, I love my cards, and I absolutely know what the message is about. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Awesome. Bangarang, when it comes in like that, sometimes it can be, when I'm trying to do it very fast, it can be very confusing. Thank you for validating that I got what Spirit wanted me to give to you. Okay, that's one of those things. I am thankful for learning about my higher self. I'm learning that people aren't who they say they are. I'm thankful for the veil coming off. There's the walking away. Okay, so yes, you've learned something. It is true. And now you can step away from it. If it's not serving your higher good, walk away. That goes right with those cards. That is amazing. Good for you. All right. Yeah. Rest in peace, Anidora. That Christina remembers her. I don't know how well she remembers her or whatnot, but there was a lot surrounding it or whatnot. But yeah, rest in peace, Anidora. My grandfather's mom was like that. Yeah, I hear you. Hello, Robin family. I got the amethyst. That's what you're saying. As you said, Rob, I have clear and rose quartz as well. I have been meditating with these three, as you said. Perfect. That's good. Did you feel the energy change around it? Keep them with you. Keep them in your pocket. Put them in a bag. Put them in your pocket. Put them in your shirt, wherever. Keep them with you. That is what you're looking for. That's going to help. That energy to help remind you all the time. Any guidance messages from angels regarding releasing and cleansing? Absolutely. One of the first steps. There we go. Here we are. You got it. I am thankful for angels' loving support in our small community here on Tarot with an Attitude. I agree with that. Now, here's what I want you to think about in that statement. Why? And you don't have to put it out here, okay? If you want to, that would be great. But here's what I'm about. And people get angry at me, but it's taking it to the next level. I'm thankful for angels' loving support. Why? What have they done for you? Remember that. Bring that in our small community here on Tarot with an Attitude. And we're not going to be small much longer. We're moving. Okay. Things are growing. Subscriptions are growing. People are coming here. Views are growing. Share that link. Make sure you're coming in here. Remember, share the link. And remember, you can reach me right here, Tarot with an Attitude. Okay. But we need to know about where we go. Any guidance messages from angels regarding releasing and cleansing? You know, cleansing is something we need to do all the time. Releasing is something that's hard to do, and it's going to be hard to tell you here. There are always things we need to release, or we at least need to move them aside. You know, you can't vanquish them from your memory, but you can work on it when things start to come up. Okay. Here's one of your messages coming through because I get started and I can't stop. When things come up that are holding you back from your past and you need to release them, that is when you need to go into a state of mindfulness, use some different things, reformulate your thoughts, and say out loud what you want. I am free of this. This no longer binds me. I can walk forward. I refuse to let this go. I am happy. Or I refuse to take this with me. I am happy. I am whole. I am new. Stay focused on those positive things and say it out loud. The importance of saying it out loud is your subconscious is holding a lot of this crap that you have no control over. Okay? And then all of a sudden, if it happens a lot, we have a little thing that a lot of people don't know about called the preconscious. It's kind of like the RAM of a computer. And sometimes it keeps it right there in the preconscious where you still can't see it. So when something triggers it, it immediately goes into your head. And your brain is automatically programmed to go into depression, to go into anger, to go into tears, to go into sadness, to go into fear, to go into trauma. Okay, because that's what memory has been done. It's muscle memory. You cannot change that without doing something physical. So when you have to cleanse and you have to release something, you have to do something physical to make that happen, especially from the subconscious. So once you realize, oh crap, I'm here, this is what Rob was talking about, it's not too late because it's going to happen before you even realize it. At that point, you start, you stop, you become present in the moment and say, I am free. This no longer binds me. I move ahead. I am new, and clap, do some physical things. And what happens is as this thing starts to pop up, eventually your brain will be like, I don't know what to do, because now you're doing things differently. And you're going to reprogram your brain. Therefore, because you're not reacting to it so much, it will slowly slip deeper and deeper into the subconscious, and it will literally become a thing of the past. Okay? That you can let go. That lot of information there that needs to be expounded on a lot more than what I can do, okay, here, but that just gives you a simple thing. Make sure that's what you're doing. That's in cleansing, okay? You know, cleansing, releasing, and cleansing. Okay. Two different things. I can cleanse my stones. I can take pink Himalayan amethyst, Himalayan pink salt. All right. Put this in my palm, put that salt over it, rub it around, and that will cleanse it. But it's not releasing it. It's getting the bad energy off of it. Think about the difference between cleansing and releasing. You need to be cleansed. You have some things you need to release and put them away. How do I release this? I take this to the ocean. I take it somewhere and I cast it as far away from me as I can. I put it in an intersection and say, you need to go to where you're needed more. That's releasing. Okay, so keep in mind the difference between cleansing and releasing. And that's a message for everybody as we go through that. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Rana, Let's find out what's going on. Cleansing and releasing. All right. What we have here, the Three of Wands. This is fire, virtue. What are you building that's new? One of these things is going to be here. And this card, we got the Princess of Cups again. Fall back in love with yourself. Fall in love with your new self. Release some things. And remember, I need no one to make me happy. What y'all don't know is my wife's working from home today. She's sitting right over there. Okay. She makes my heart just flutter. She makes me happy. When I am down, she can bring me up like no one else ever has in my life. But if something happens, I can be happy in and of myself. That's the way we met. She was happy in and of herself. She will miss me terribly. But she will live a life and be thankful for the life we had together, no matter how short or how long. That's the Princess of Cups. Love yourself like there's just like you would if you were loving Prince Charming. Embrace yourself. Know who you are. Keep your emotions in control. Live in them. Understand them. But keep your head above water. Don't allow emotions to run and rule your life. Okay? Know who you are. Know your own strengths. Know your power. Know where you've been. And know you can manifest anything you want. Virtue. Know your value. Know what's going on. Get to the mountaintop. And guess what? You're standing there alone. You don't have to be alone. But once you're happy within yourself, new things come, new things happen. That's what's going on. It's going to be very important for you to cleanse and do that and to follow some of what I was telling you about. Okay. That's what's going on. All right. There we go. Vegas is rough. Yeah. My wife and I had talked about going to Vegas just to see it, but it's not really on my bucket list. Some of it is because of the energy that's there. I hear it in the underlying, that underlying low frequency that's there. A lot of pain and suffering happens there. I know it's beautiful, but let me know what's going on. Okay. Love to talk to you. Let me know what's happening. Tanika, good to see you. Hello, everyone. Sending you all love and hugs. May I have a card, please? I am so thankful for my Bangarang family. My live will be possibly on Friday, so keep a lookout on Facebook, Rob. Absolutely. Tanika, when you say you're thankful for your Bangarang family, I'm going to hold you to what I've been holding everybody else. Why? What does this Bangarang family do for you? Not only you will it help you, it helps other people to realize what can be gathered. I need you to put that in down there. What's going on? Folks, the Tarot with an Attitude is not just about me reading cards anymore. It's about understanding. I started this for a place from healing. And all of a sudden it turned into me, people just coming in, read my cards. And it sucked. This is about understanding we can heal. That life is beautiful. It's about understanding mental health. It's about understanding we have control and we can take these controls back. It's about understanding we are here to heal and send a message forward, not the message that the world wants to tell you it is. Spirit is here. You can live an elevated life no matter what the world brings around you. We have that power. Why? Because of the God, the Spirit, God, the Mother, because of all the things that God has given us, the universe, the power, the energy, the ancestors, those things. We have that. Tanika, it's important that you put that in there. So, may I have a card, please? Absolutely. I'm going to pop you one card real quick. All right. And let's see what's going on from the Shaman's Dream. Here we go. All right. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Remember this. What this is trying to say is set your intentions. What was your intention when you came in here today? What was your intention? Because that will come back to you. That will be careful. Okay. What's your intention as you move forward and what you're doing in your first, live feed? I'll be happy to keep an eye out for it. But what I want you to understand is, what is your intention? This is all in our hand. We have a 3. We have creativity. We have collaboration. We have a 1. Okay. And ironically, today, it's coming right back to a 4. That's our energy of today in the hand. Folks, the universe is your partner. The energy, spirits, guides. We are meant to live here. God gave us this universe so we can have it. We can be a part of it. We are part of spiritual beings having a physical experience. But this universe is here for us. The whole universe was given to us as a gift. All right. We are part of it. It is part of us. That is what they want. Okay. You have that power and you can manifest and bring things through. That's what's going on. Family, because they are attached to hurt. Yeah, that's one of those things. I'm so sorry to hear that. Give me what you're thankful for. Okay. Let's do that. All right. Anna Sophia, hello, can you help, please? Why am I in this planet at this moment? What my life purpose? You know what? You need to find that out because you chose to be here. You've just forgotten that. You have forgotten the way this works and the way this happens. You weren't thrust here. Okay. I personally believe we choose to be here. It's a personal belief. Okay. So, if you need to go into, there's way too much questions here. I cannot go into that on a simple show. Plus, we're coming to the end. Book a session, and I'll be glad to go into a lot more detail with you because this is simply just not a 2 or 3 card thing. I would not be doing you fair. That's just not right. And you need more answers than that. You need somebody to work with you more than that. www.tarotwithanattitude.com. Book a session. Love to work with you there. My calendar's there, things like that. And we can go into a lot more detail. It is a scary thought to me, okay, to literally try to do something for these questions in this format. I don't think it will be doing you fair. I'm sorry. And somebody that does you fair and flips 2 or 3 cards and says, here's what you're off to do, they need their ass kicked. Okay, that's not fair to you. There's more to this than what that is. And this is important to you. I can feel that. Okay, what do you want? Where is your goal? What do you feel? What is your heart telling you? You need to meditate on that. Reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you, and I can take you through a lot of things. And that's one of the things I'm good at is I can help you find that. Okay, let's go through. All right. I've been contemplating another job for the past 12 months, but I haven't been successful. I've been asked to advance my skills, become a team leader or registered nurse, etc., but I refuse. You know what? Then I refuse because I see the physical and mental impact it affects on the registered nurses at my current workplace, and it doesn't look satisfying to me. So you're making your choice. Are you happy with the money you're making? Are you happy with making the impact? Some people, this is what you might be supposed to do. That's what I'm talking about. You have to know this. If I'm going to go off to the left a little bit in a story about my dad, who was a computer person, or he thought he was. He taught me my first steps about computers, but he taught me a lot of what not to do watching him. He did a lot of desktop publishing as a side gig from being a pastor, being a preacher. All right. Every time Adobe desktop publishing would come out, he would drop $500 because it's the newest and greatest. And I would look at him and go, you don't make that much money. Is that worth it to you? Well, yeah, it'll have all the new stuff. Do you need the new stuff? Well, I won't know until I see it. No, you can research it. Okay. And then I would watch him for the next 3 weeks lose jobs, have trouble because he was refusing to use the tools that he was given that he was perfectly comfortable with. Universe, everything, not the universe. Man told him that desire to have the newest, the latest, the greatest. I got to have the best. Can't have this. This will be better. New is not always better. If you are where you need to be, if you are happy in what you do, if you feel fulfilled, such as this is your calling, who cares what anybody says? You'll have to live within your limitations, but don't we all? But being that fulfillment and being able to manifest, being fulfilled is going to be one of the things that helps you manifest things in a greater light. Okay? That's a personal question. My wife has seen me go through this in different things. There was a job, I told her right up front, I should not take the supervisory role. I know I shouldn't. It's not worth the money. I did, and it caused me all kinds of heartache and havoc. There was a time when I was in police work, the sergeant's thing came out. I was the senior officer. Everybody's like, nobody's putting in for it. And I told them, I'm not putting in for it. And they're like, why? And I'm like, because it's not worth the money for you to be responsible for me. And guess what? Everybody that took that job while I was there for roughly 10 years, okay, either got fired from it or regretted taking it and turned it down. Okay? They left. That's where you're at. If you're happy, you're paying your bills, you're living your life, you feel successful, that's all that matters. It's going to be up to you. And the reason that Spirit talked to me in the way it did and when the pendulum moved in the way it did for you, Rose, is because the choice is yours. You should remain in this field of healing for the rest of your life. You will remain into it because it's loving you. But you have to look at what's going to take you out of it. There could be some other avenues that make you change your mind. Maybe you might see, I know you're helping the nurses and you get to help the patients. But at the same point, too, maybe becoming a nurse, you might need to teach some of these nurses how they really need to be treating their patients. Just a thought. Just a thought. But you have to live your life and be fulfilled in what you want. That is something you cannot hide. When you truly want to help others, they can tell. That reminds me of love can be seen by the blind and heard by the deaf. It most definitely can. I am thankful, thankful for your words of wisdom. Anna, don't let somebody in this search cheat you. This is in depth. I want you to meditate. I want you to stop. I want you to get a pad and paper. A lot of people don't understand. I have my master's in social work. I do counseling in the evening through Brevard Counseling as a registered clinical social work intern. Hopefully before the end of this year, I will have my actual license, okay, as in my own counselor, and I can break off on my own. But what I want you to understand, get the paper out. Sit down. What do I love to do to have fun? Start there. Then write down, what makes me happy? What brings me fulfillment? What am I doing when I'm working that actually doesn't feel like work? What are my gifts? What are my talents? You need to literally start writing themselves down because you're in the place where millions of other people are. You have forgotten who you are. That's the place to start. Start there. If you can't book a session with me, start there. Okay. That will help you. All right. And then be quiet and listen. Listen to intuition. Hi, can you see what I will see? Will I get a rental property soon? V, yes. As soon as you put something in that says thank you, that's what I'll do. I'll do a reading, but I want you to put something in for everybody else to read that you are thankful for. Okay. Let me see it because you're right here towards the bottom. Session is almost over. I want to see it come in. What are you thankful for? Okay. V, hi. Here we go. So V wants to know, we're asking a straight up question. Will she get a rental property soon? The answer is yes. I was shaken. I want to make sure. I'm going to bring this to a halt. Okay, I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to move this so people can see my hand. All right. Let's see what's going on. V wants to know if she's going to be getting a rental property soon. Will she? Yes, you will. Okay. There's the answer to your question. Folks, down below, there's a tip jar. Throw something in, throw a donation. I would appreciate it. Let me know. It's an even exchange of energy. One of those things is these thankfulness, these gratitude moments. That's power. That's what's happening in and around the world. Make sure you're going to tarotwithanAttitude.com. Check me out there. Go to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube and share the link. Some of you may be in on other YouTube channels. I'm on 5 or 6 different channels right now. You may be on other. Go to mine, subscribe, and share the link from today's show from there. That's what I want you to do. That's how you help me. An even exchange of energy. That's what's going on. So there we go. Thank you for your kindly Rob, for your advice. You are welcome. So glad you're here. Okay, I work with the elderly and aged care. I do truly enjoy what is involved in being an AIN, but with all honesty, we don't get paid enough for what we actually do for them on the daily. You're right, you don't. So that's going to be your decision. That is why, if you're going to get paid more, and one of the reasons, Rose, I will tell you, is because there's so many youngins out there with CNAs doing things like that are so willing to take your job at nothing. Okay, they just want to work, but then they leave it. Okay, I really feel you're going to have to take a new look at this. It's a special place to care for the elderly. Having gone through this with my parents, this is a special place. All right. This takes talent. This is a calling. Okay. So you can do that and still advance your career. You don't have to do it in this place or with these people. What I'm telling you is there is a future out there. I'm really getting, you need to move forward. The world, the universe needs you. Okay. Don't let the career and the money become the stick that beats you up. Because then all of a sudden, 5 years from now, when you've been there 12 years, okay, and you're 32, and you're realizing, I need more money. Use this time, use this energy, use what has been giving you, and they will be glad to watch you grow and move forward. Okay. You can still do what you want to do. All right. Does that make sense? There you go. I don't know why, but some says you could even start your own school, get your certifications, move up, get certified, do whatever it needs to be. You could even start your own school to teach AINs how to do what you do. Okay. Anything's possible. There we go. Love you. Bangarang. Happy Thanksgiving. That's what's going on. Rev, my career was in nursing. Go figure. Ended up being a stay-at-home mom of 3 special daughters. I see myself in a healing community. Somehow, some way, absolutely. You're in a healing community right now. I want you to think about what we can do as people who have learned how to grasp this energy and how to share it with other people, how to share enlightenment, how to share a higher power. Okay. Kim, I want to talk to you more about that. I feel there are some things for you out there in a different way, and you've got something running around in your head about a new idea that we need to discuss. I feel it. That's what's going on. We're going to end here today. I'm going to bring you up, Kim, a card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. All right. Here we go. Feast of Plenty. Choices and their consequences. And you know what? We hear consequences. We always see consequences as a bad thing. I've had some pretty good consequences of things I've done in my life. That's just it. Why do we call consequence has to be a negative thing? Because there is, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Not moving, making the choice has a consequence. Is it good or bad? Moving forward has a consequence, good or bad. That's what we're talking about. Live your life. choices and these consequences. I see swords here. What I see here is air, communication. I see the bee bringing new life. There is so much here. The feast of plenty. Understand, okay? Choices and their consequences. There's plenty of awesome consequences out there. There are plenty of things that can bring you new life, new meaning, and you don't have to do it in the way that man tells you to do it. Realize what you've got and move forward. Okay, that's what I have. Thank you. Love and light to all. Off to bed now. It's 1:30. Wow, there we go. Let us know. So for you, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're probably not in America. We do Thanksgiving, but I wish everybody a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving. I will be here tomorrow. I would not do a Thanksgiving without, it's going to be a Thanksgiving show. Pass the word. You better put in your gratitude. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do something special tomorrow. I promise you. So with all that being said, remember, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang.